Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dr. Obi. This is part 2 of a 3-part video on installing SSIS. Please hit the subscribe button to subscribe to the channel. If you recall from part 1 of the series, we installed SQL Server, the database engine. In part 2 of the series, we're installing SQL Server Management Studio, SSMS, which is the interface that allows us to manage the database, configure, administer, and develop all the components of SQL Server. To install SSMS, we will return to the Installation Center and click on the link that says Install SQL Server Management Tools, which will take us to the Management Studio website. If you don't recall what I mean by the Installation Center, you can do one of two things. One, watch and follow part 1 of the video series to install SQL Server Database Engine. Or if you've already installed the database engine, you can go ahead and do a search on your computer for SQL Server Installation Center. Okay, back to the Installation Center. Click on the link that says Install SQL Server Management Tools, which will take us to the Management Studio website. It opens a window that looks like the one on the screen. Once you click on the Management Studio link, it takes you here where, let me go ahead and maximize the screen. Then I'll scroll down to where to install SQL Server Management Studio. I click on it and the download starts immediately. If you look to the top here, you'll see the install file in the download center in your browser. Double-clicking the installation file will bring up this window, the Microsoft SQL Server install window. You can change the location of the installation if you choose, but for me, I'm leaving this as is. Then click the install button. The install process starts to load the packages needed for the installation. It takes a few minutes, and the installation is complete. It does require a restart of your machine, so go ahead and hit the restart button to restart your machine. After your machine restarts, you can start SQL Server Management Studio. The quickest way is to type SSMS, which stands for SQL Server Management Studio, in the search. This will bring up the program icon. Then click on it to start SSMS. Once it starts, it shows that it is starting the database engine as the server type. It also shows your machine name as the server name being started. Click Connect to start it. And voila! You've successfully installed and started SQL Server Management Studio, or SSMS. The next video is when we install Visual Studio, SQL Server Data Tools, and then configure SSIS extensions. So go ahead and watch the following video. But don't forget to subscribe and click that notification button so you don't miss an update. Thank you for watching.